When did you start your musical journey?
I started my musical journey, I think I was like transitioning from the 8th grade to the 9th grade. And like I used to watch like Meek Mill, like the upcoming artists, like the Double XL, like people who made Double XL. I just kind of watched them like before they went Double XL. Like I was all into music, and a couple of friends, they was making music, and my brother friends, like OAG at the time, like it was before I even like became a part of it. Like, well, it wasn't OAG that I became a part of. At first, it was more like Go Entertainment, which was the record label. Then I kind of like became OAG. But Go Entertainment was like one of the first I say, I'm positive when I say that was really getting some real light. But I, like, this not knocking nobody else, just saying like within like 2010 to 2000, like to now, like they was like the first ones to like kick it off for like the new generation from the drill music and all that. Like we jumped on a song, like we was probably like 5 of us on one song, and like the song started going like kind of viral, and like people like B King reached out, and he jumped on the song, which I came off the song. They left my ad-libs on there. We had to like limit the amount of people that was on the song just so it wouldn't be too long and it can make the radio. But what happened was like Stevie J like wanted to sign us at a point of time. Like I was still young in high school, so like the principals and stuff was all like, they was all in my face trying to like ask me like when we gonna be on Love and Hip Hop at the time. And I think this had to be like more like 2013 or 14, one of them like that. But I know, no, it was probably like 14, 15, something like this. But at the end of the day, like we had like a lot of people on our trail. We was getting like posted on blogs, and it was a lot of crazy stuff going on. And like I say, that was a nice run. We was like the first ones to really just kick it off, like, and just shine some light. Other than that, like we kind of convinced a lot of people that it was possible, because we had people like Stevie J like calling us, telling us he want to sign us, and he gonna put us on Love and Hip Hop. And that was, I still got a post on Instagram like when he like took the mic from me and like started singing the song on Go. He like, all of my niggas on Go, all of my niggas on Go. Yeah, it was crazy.
So what was like the first song that took off for you?
It was the On Go song. Like it was like, I say the only song, like most of the songs that like really shed light, like I say within my city, like it wasn't never really just solo songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always like jumped on a song and like we all pushed it as a whole. Like every song that I jumped on with somebody, it was like about 2-3 of us, like it always went big, like cause we put a lot of like promotion into it. And I say like the song that gave me, I say On Go, it did, like that was the one. But I say like a couple of years later, everybody get their little one. Sometimes the next person trying to shine, this person starts shining over. You just got to sit back, keep working until you get that next song. So I came out with another song. I dropped the mixtape, Smoke and Mirrors. I did that just to drop it, like just to put a tape out, just to have some body work. But then I did This Gotta Go. And like I started performing at high schools. Like I had a lot of footage that got deleted that I never got to post, like on YouTube and all that. And plus, like, I think that was like one of the ones. Like I went to high schools different, like Madison High. I was like all in Houston, and we was supposed to go overseas, and it was just a lot of crazy stuff. We did like 30 schools or something like that, like in a year. Like, but I think that was the one that kind of like took off for me. But then after that, I came back home, like, because I was kind of staying in the Houston area. But then I came back home to Beaumont. Then I ended up jumping on a song with my partner in them, Kenny B, like that Wild G. So they called me one day and they tell me to, come hit the studio. Let's jump on a song. It's like way overdue. So boom, I come home. I go to them, pull up. we on some hood shit. Like we on some hood studio shit. Like I'm talking about no booth in there. I'm rapping in the corner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a microphone in the corner with some little soundproof little paper on the wall. So we recording it up, people walking in and out, we get the song done. Finally, the song long. It's called Soul. We start performing it. I tell them I'm gonna just focus on this song. We going up. I'm talking about everybody singing it. That I ain't gonna lie. I feel like everybody had they running in the city. Now I ain't talking about outside the city, but I'm talking about on the song inside the city. I feel like that's the anthem song. Like I don't care if nobody made. So I never made a song personally that by myself that just had that much light, and none of them had ever made it like they self. They still haven't had that much light. Like even if they made the song they self, like they have people singing it, but that was a big song. And like it was me, it was D-Mar, Kenny B, and me. Like I had the last verse. So every time I get to my part, like they can turn the song out. We go a cappella. Like for example, one time Lil Jeremy came out here, Gas Gang Jeremy. He came out. We go downtown to Beaumont. He come perform, but what happened was the speakers had messed up or some crazy stuff had happened. So like every artist up in there had to perform a cappella. So like, we get booked, the soul song come on, we start performing it a cappella. My verse come on, I'm talking about lit the whole crowd up. Feel me? And that's one of the experience, like, to never forget. Like, I don't think nobody else forget that one out around here. That one legendary.